If you have ever spent a long afternoon on a steep roof, you know that the last thing you want is a tool that fights you. Most people in the trade have seen this particular nailer around for years, and there is a reason for that. It is one of those rare pieces of equipment that just seems to disappear into your hand once you start working. At just under 6 pounds, it is surprisingly light, which makes a massive difference when you are lugging it up a ladder or trying to maneuver around a chimney stack. The balance is spot on, so it does not feel like it is constantly trying to tip your wrist over. Now, the real test is how it handles the actual work. This thing is fast. It can rattle off 10 nails a second without breaking a sweat, which is honestly overkill for most jobs. But it is nice to know that the power is there when you need to move quickly. It runs on standard shop air, anywhere from 70 to 120 psi, and it stays consistent. You are not going to be dealing with those annoying half-driven nails that force you to stop and grab a hammer every few minutes. The depth adjustment is a simple, tool-less dial, which is a huge relief because nobody wants to fumble with an Allen wrench while they are perched on a roof. You just click it into place, and it sits flush every single time. Loading it is just as straightforward. It takes a standard coil of nails, and the side-loading magazine is designed so you can swap out a fresh coil in seconds. It handles anything from 7/8 up to 1 3/4 inches, covering pretty much every shingle job you would run into. If there is a downside, it is that the magazine can feel a little bit exposed to the elements if you are working in really dusty or gritty conditions, so you do have to keep an eye on it and keep it clean. It is not a deal breaker, but it is something to keep in mind if you are working on a particularly messy site. The build quality feels solid, like it was actually designed by people who have spent time on a job site rather than just in a lab. It has been the go-to for pros for over a decade, and after seeing how it handles a full day of heavy use, it is easy to see why. It is not flashy, and it does not have a bunch of unnecessary bells and whistles, but it does exactly what it is supposed to do, day in and day out. For anyone looking for a reliable workhorse that won't quit on them halfway through a roof, this is probably the one to beat. It is just a solid, dependable tool that gets the job done without any fuss.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.